Wiki. Like and subscribe, or else, please. Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Isaiah the Yonko, and today we're going to be talking about how strong the MC of Poppy Playtime is. Now, I want you guys to understand that I'm not going to be throwing out any nerd numbers like AP or DP, because that's not what I really mean by strength. What I mean by strength is willpower-wise. So let's just get into it. First things first, how long has our main character been in this factory? He can't be no more than 3 days, mainly because there is no confirmation or implication that he has eaten or slept or drank water. And what I mean by sleep is I mean actual proper sleep. Sure, he's been knocked out twice now, maybe 3 times, but I wouldn't count that as regular old sleep, considering the fact that half the time he gets knocked out, it was because of A, a gas, or B, he was thrown off something and fell a very great height. This guy's strong. Let's get more into it though, shall we? I want to circle back on the whole he hasn't really eaten or slept or drank good water. You see, if that is true, that means our main character is heavily fatigued. And one thing I've noticed is a lot of people on TikTok are talking about how in chapter 4 you can see him shaking. And a lot of people are equivalent that to how he might be traumatized to everything he saw, like the Hour of Joy or any of the bigger bodies. But me personally, no, he's not scared. Obviously not. Not only has he worked here, but Kissy Missy implies that he worked in a position where he already knew what the bigger bodies were. No, he's not scared. What I think is happening is that this dude has been running on empty for like the last few chapters. Let's be honest here. But I really want to emphasize the fact that he's not drinking water. You see, there is no implication that he's been drinking actual drinkable water for the last few days, or at least like the last 2 or day or so. And the reason why that's important is because this dude is mainly doing running. Like most of his stuff that he does is calisthenic based. The issue with that is if you work out or do any calisthenics or any running, if you do any good amount of exercise dehydrated, you start to cramp up, which means this guy is fighting bigger body initiatives with cramps. like actually, I think that's hilarious. But like seriously, I don't think anyone talks about this sort of stuff. He's also probably extremely hungry. Again, the only food down here probably isn't regular old human food. Most of the toys eat other things. So we haven't really seen a vending machine or a kitchen, which is weird because there was a school show and he was literally in play care. So you would assume there would be a kitchen, but I guess he just never got to it. Oh yeah, and the running. See, the thing about the running is it shows that our player character is really athletic. Mainly because chapter 1 and chapter 2 literally happened directly like next to each other timeline wise. Like he does not get a break in between those chapters, which means he fights Huggy Wuggy and then Kissy Missy back to back. Not to mention in chapter 3, yes, he does take a nice nap with the red smoke, but then again, he was mentally traumatized because that red smoke gave him nightmares. So not only is he traumatized because of catnap, but he's still outrunning these fuckers. Like he still fought catnap, and then directly after that, he then goes to fight everybody in chapter 4. So that includes Doughy the Dome Man, Yarnaby, the Doctor. He fights all of them until he gets knocked out again, in which he's gonna fight the bigger bad, the prototype, and Huggy Wuggy again, which is crazy. But hey, that's that's all we have to talk about today. The MC is just really strong-willed. Originally this was gonna be 7 minutes, but I was just it was mostly yap. I didn't want you guys to be hearing the same shit over and over again. One thing I do want to talk about, does the MC actually talk during the chapters, like canonically? Because they talk to us, but they don't really talk as in we're giving a reply. It just seems like they just ask us something and we say nothing back. I wonder if we canonically we're just not talking, like from a canonical sense. I don't know. Anyway, because we don't really see the guy talk at all. But see y'all later. Like and subscribe, and if you have a comment, a video suggestion, then I'll do it probably, maybe someday. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see ya later. I'm gonna be watching some Cobra Kai. Shit's gonna be gas. Bye.